why video games kept me poor as far as I remember, and now I make more money than my teachers. If you don't know who I am, I'm Alex, I'm 19 years old and I'm on a mission to become financially free. I'm not gonna bullshit you with the rest of the intro, I'm just gonna go with my notes because I do have notes. In my whole teenage years, so from 10 maybe to 17, I've been a video game addict. I've been playing video games for 12 hours, sometimes more, per day, and I've been poor. I've been unhealthy, I've been unfit, I've been unattractive. All of the things that you can imagine a video game addict be, I was. But I've gotten rid of that addiction maybe 2 years ago when I quit high school and started my own business, and now I make more money than my teachers that I had at the time. I'm the fittest and healthiest I've ever been. I just ran my first marathon and now I'm training for a triathlon, so I have 10 workouts per week. And if I can say so, I've been the most attractive I've ever been. And I think that's just because of a better skin and being muscular. However, that couldn't be possible if I still had that addiction. So in this video, I'm gonna try to perhaps help you overcome that addiction if you do have it. And let's begin. Now let's get that straight out of the way. You're playing video games because you need stimulation. You don't have enough dopamine in your system because you crave it a lot. Why is that? Well, that's because you're just conditioned to want more dopamine. And the other thing that I just discovered is something called a goal-striving mechanism. So what you're doing with your video games is, first of all, you're getting stimulated, so your dopamine rises, it spikes up, then it falls down, and you're feeling like shit after you've played video games for 12 hours and you don't want to do anything else. Meaningful work, gym? Well, maybe. I mean, it's possible to go to the gym, it's possible to make some money, however, you're gonna be much better off without video games. And the biggest problem, in my opinion, is the goal-striving mechanism and how it works. So, how it operates is, you can imagine it like a ball of energy. And this ball of energy has, let's say, 100 units. What you're doing with it is getting that ball, putting it into video games, and now you're left with nothing. You don't strive towards anything meaningful because all your goal-striving mechanism has gone towards video games. And now, all your life is about this video game that you play every single day, and you're trying to level up in a video game that doesn't matter. So in short, it spikes up your dopamine, it makes you feel like shit. Second of all, it strips you from your drive to work towards a goal. And now, all you do is play video games, and that's your work, literally. Or at least your brain thinks that's what we're supposed to do. That's the goal. I want to get to... I'm gonna play Minecraft, so I want to get a diamond armor, so I'm gonna grind and I'm gonna mine for 5 hours straight to find diamonds. That's my work. And I didn't know it, but third of all, you're pathetic and you probably have low confidence because of it. Because you're mining for diamonds for 5 hours on a computer. Something else that I've actually observed is that video game addicts, including me, we're actually gonna be much better in business if you actually implement what I'm about to explain. What you can do if you happen to quit video games. By the way, this video is not about quitting video games because this is a long fucking topic. I'm not gonna be able to explain how to quit video games in just 10 minutes. However, if you do want me to make a video because I've done it. I mean, I've quit video games, I've quit almost all of my vices. I do sometimes do stupid shit, but it's rarely. I mean, once a week probably. Not play video games. I don't even want to play video games because I have a business to run and I have other goals. I have 4 main goals that I actually probably should make to about 1 or 2, so I have more focus on the ones that are important. However, I know how to quit it. If you want me to make a video about it, comment down below and I'm probably gonna make it. What you can do is gamify your life. What I've done with my business specifically and with my workouts, I've gamified them. What I did was I took the same principles that I had in the game, so mine for 5 hours to make a diamond armors so that I can become stronger and kill more people when I go to PvP, and I go to practice on PvP to become better, to max out my stats in order to be able to beat the other people. You probably see that this is the same exact thing with workouts, with combat sports, with business. You're addicted to this feeling of progress, and what I've done is I've made my business, I've made my KPIs, I've made my ghost driving mechanism work. I made this terrible addiction work in my favor, and this is a cheat code. And now, instead of other companies that actually design those games to keep you playing them, I've used the same principles that they know work on humans, because they do use psychological methods to keep you entertained, to keep you playing those games without even doing anything. I mean, I was mining for 6 hours. This is just pathetic. However, now I can go on my computer and I can work for 12 hours straight without blinking an eye. And that's only, I'm guessing that's only because I've been able to kind of get this addiction to work in my favor. Because I know if I do 12 hours of work, I'm probably gonna make more money, and I'm probably gonna get my stats up. I'm probably gonna have better overall stats and XP and stuff like that. You can do that with gym too, with fitness. You can eat calories, you can track your calories, so this is your XP, and you know if you eat more calories you're gonna get bigger, and if you train you're gonna get stronger, and each time you go to the gym you get 1 point up on your fitness scale. I mean, when I think about it, I get excited, literally. I mean, my dopamine probably spikes up. I get motivation out of nowhere to just go to the gym, work on my business, when I use this principle of gamifying my business, my work, my fitness, my training, everything. Yeah, so as I said, when you boil it down, why do you play video games? It's just made from companies to keep you entertained, and they've made it specifically designed to work in their favor. So for you to play their video games and probably get you to watch ads and other stuff like that to make money. Why don't you study those video games, how they operate, how they keep you entertained to play them, and use it in your favor? What they do is they stimulate you with all kinds of effects, all kinds of rewards, all kinds of achievements and stats that you need to up and get better. They're smart, and they're gonna keep you playing those video games if you don't break out from this goddamn addiction. Because I didn't. I mean, I was playing video games for 7 years, probably more, 12 hours a day, all day long, and this kept me fucking poor, unhealthy, unfit, and I don't regret it, because I've learned what they use, I've learned how I operate. Now I know that if I gamify my life, I'm gonna be better in doing the stuff that I need to do in my life, so business, work, etc. So you can just try to make something positive out of it. I mean, I've wasted 7 years of my life, however, I don't regret it. But for some people that might be watching this that are still playing video games, I mean, it's kind of hard to me to imagine that people that are playing video games are watching this video. However, if you do, please comment down below if you want me to make a video, because I do have a step-by-step guide on how to quit not only video games, porn, vaping, unhealthy foods, social media, and just content that you shouldn't be watching, short form content, etc. I've got an array of those addictions, so I do think that I can help you. So please comment down below if there are actually people that I can help, and I'm gonna make this video. So if you want me to actually help you on a more personal level, by the way, I don't have a single problem of you texting me and giving me your situation and me trying to help you. So you can do that on my Instagram. It's gonna be down in the description below. Make sure to check it out if you want to, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see me more often on your feed. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye.